Well, most people don't know, like, the connections that I have with some of the lenders. Most people don't know that there are programs for people that are either disadvantaged, that have lower credit scores, income, DTI, and then I have some lenders that it's on a case-by-case basis. If they like what your financial picture is, or they like your story or whatever, because they keep the loan in-house, they can kind of case-by-case the deal. They're not selling the loans to the secondary market. And that's where I bring my clients value, is I'm able to set them up with a lender that actually can mitigate them from ever having to go do a rent to own and make them a homeowner faster. I've put people into houses that we couldn't have otherwise thought. I had a lady a couple years ago, I think her mom and dad co-signed, but she was a hairdresser and she had 1 year on her taxes doing that. Usually lenders are looking for 2. And I was able to, this was before rates had went up, but I was able to get her in a brand new, like, $230,000 home in Houghton. And it was through this one lending connection that I have that took a risk on her. That's why I said this business, and this is what my aunt taught me, who's a broker in Salt Lake City years ago, is that this is a relationship-based business. The connections I have are not something you can just Google, or even if I just gave you the phone numbers, oftentimes these people would not pick up just for you. That's where, you know, a realtor that is experienced and that knows what they're talking about can bring a lot of value to something, is through their connections. I mean, I've been able to get people expedited. In some cases with some builders, I've been able to get them pushed way ahead of the line. A recent scenario I have is a couple of folks I sold new construction homes up in Benton this year, and I was able to get them within one house of each other. And so, I mean, it's pretty cool that I was able to do that, but I can promise you that if I didn't have the relationship with the builder, then we wouldn't have gotten them that. It is important to work with a realtor. That's where, like, a good realtor brings you value.